Alrighty, hey guys, doing something a little different here for the intro. Doing mission number 7 of Zombicide First Edition. As you can see, it's Grindhouse. It's rated as an easy with 6+ survivors. 45-minute game is what they're saying. You only need 4 tiles for this. The objective is to neutralize the zombie spawn zones, as you can see in the map here. The red rectangles there in the buildings, that's the zombie spawn zones. Neutralize them. Each objective token gives 5 experience points to the survivor who takes it. That's the red X boxes there. There is dual door opening. That means opening a door opens the other door of the same building as well. The zombie occupation. Each building zone contains a single walker at the game start. Resolve a zombie spawn as usual when opening doors. That's where you see the red the circles there. You place a zombie in each room there at the beginning of the game. Zombie exit. 2 zones show on the plan on the map contain 7 permanent noise counters. Those are on the sides there, on the left and right side, middle. If a zombie reaches one of these zones, remove it from the board and place it aside. If 4 zombies leave the board in this way, the game is immediately lost. Neutralizing the zombie spawn zones. A survivor can neutralize the spawn zone in a zone he currently occupies for the cost of 1 action. The zone must contain no zombies. Please note the zombie spawn zones are active even if doors are locked. Yeah, so when the doors open, you still have to spawn just like a regular Zombicide game. So when I open that door, I'm gonna have to spawn for each room. Draw cards, zombie cards, to see how many zombies are in each room on top of the zombies that are in there right now. And then that pretty much takes care of that, and then we got race and get to those spawn points. I figure if we leave the objective tokens alone, because they give us 5 points, if we could stay in the blue as long as possible, that would help out a lot. Because once we get to the yellow level and the orange and the red levels, whatever, then the zombie spawns increase, as you know, in Zombicide. So alrighty, man. So again, the objective is to neutralize the zombie spawn zones, and that's pretty much it. We win the game. So as usual, I'm going to use 4 survivors, not 6, and I will use a turn sequence. I will use a player token and go and start that way. It makes it more challenging. There are times where I may use 6 survivors, but I like to keep it at 4 to keep the game going. So alrighty, enough of this talk. We'll get to the game board here and start it off with the survivors. Alright, table set up. I hope the first 2-3 minutes of the video helped explain the rules on this Mission 7 Grindhouse. As you see, I got my usual setup there with Timmy, the Abomination over there. Got the zombie cards and the equipment cards. And then the survivor cards. You can see what I drew, supposed to draw, and obviously Phil starts with a pistol, and then Josh received the fire axe, and then Cat and Bones got the frying pan. So yeah, it wasn't a good little draw from the beginning. Alrighty, player token is on Phil, Rick. So he'll start off this round and then so forth down each round. So here we go. I just hope Abomination doesn't show up anytime soon. I've been having bad luck with that. So alrighty, let's see what Phil's got. from here on out, I'm going to speed the player phase and the zombie phase video, so make this video a little bit more fast to get through. Yeah, it sucked that runner spawned right off the bat. So runner has 2 actions, so he moved and then he took a bite out of Phil. So Phil's got his first wound. I split the group up. I gone ahead and had Bones and Josh go this way, and then Phil and Kat are going to be over here. We're going to have to try to kite little Timmy here. Boy, this really changed the game up really quick. This is not an easy level now, especially when we got Abomination out here on our first zombie spawn. So, and then we had a fatty spawn over there. They're gonna move towards the noise because that's their whole objective, is to escape through the noise in there, and we're supposed to prevent that. Remember, we're just supposed to kill that spawn and that spawn over there, and we win the game. So this will be interesting. So, but for now on, I'm gonna speed up the game here, and I'll just do some narrations in between. So let's see what happens here. Josh starts round 2. I had backup. Bones couldn't do anything. He's got a frying pan, and there's nothing we can do. So we backed up to the noise markers there. Now, if these guys get through, then like I said, only 4 need to get through the noise markers, and we lose the game. I decided the plan's going to be, we're going to kite little Timmy out this way, and we're going to go out this way. Yeah, this is tough right here, because we still got to get this spawn point somehow. Now, Josh has Slippery. I could possibly get him in there enough time to do something about getting that one. But we're going to have to deal with kiting little Timmy. Meanwhile, while we're doing that, this is filling up. I just drawed another fatty card, so, and I'm in the blue here, so boy, and I'm afraid I'm gonna get one of those manhole cards where they're gonna spawn out of the manhole, and that's really gonna suck. So, anyways, Phil ended up killing a walker, and so did a cat. So they're the only ones. Josh did kill one over here. So, alrighty, we're off to round 3.
This can't be happening, man. This isn't happening.
Okay, round 3 wasn't that good. We started off with a Cat and Phil over here, and each of them were able to knock a walker off here, and he was able to shoot a walker off in here. Cat was able to use her 3rd action to move this way because we're running away from Timmy, and Phil used his other 2 actions after he shot the walker over here. This is a mess. Before there was 4 walkers here. The zombie phase, I did the movement, so these 2 were actually in here. So we just switched off with traded off with the axe, but that takes an action, so minus is an action for each of them. So Josh and Bones ended up getting wounded. Josh took 2 wounds. Bones only took 1. I usually just roll dice, 1 die, and do a random. The higher the die, the one with the highest die roll gets the wound. So that's where we are here. So it did the zombie movement already. So we got 5 in that space here. Bones will start off round number 4. So, and it's just piling up over there. The doors are closed, so with him spawning, this is really hard now. So we'll see what happens. Off to round 4. Good. Round 4 was pretty bad there, and Phil, good old Phil, missed and hit Bones, but that only took one wound away from him. The walkers were actually killed Bones. I had to have Josh leave because we had to get in the room and search for weapons or whatever. We can't sit here trading off the frying pan and the fire axe over and over. So Josh was able to get a glass bottle. Now we just need a gas can. We can have a Molotov. See, I'm mixing first edition and second edition rules here because this is my game. But also, I understand with the noise markers, they're attracted by line of sight first, and then they're attracted by the noise. Well, Phil in that zone makes that 8 noise markers, whatever, and compared to 7. So that means the walkers will go this way. So if we could keep one guy on one of these markers to outnumber the 7 noise tokens here, this may be a good plan to kite them all this way, and we could go in here because there's no more spawns except from the spawn point, and race over there, which Josh may be the hero, and get over there and neutralize that spawn point. But we'll see what happens. I believe these, yeah, they will naturally go out this way because of the 7 noise markers. But then they'll turn this with their attention over here as long as Phil stays in there and outnumbers those noise markers. See what I'm saying? My strategy right here. But in the meantime, this building is going to get full and full and full of zombies. So this is supposed to be 45 minutes. I don't know, man. So I'm already about a half hour into this, and we're in the round 5. So, alrighty, and we gotta try to keep these guys from escaping out here. So this is kind of priority also here, which I'm gonna have to let Phil and Kat get, do the work now that we're down to 3 survivors here. Bones didn't last too long, so alrighty, off to round 5, and we start with Phil again. So. Round 5 was Phil started off. We kept him there. Little Timmy did move up from zombie phase, so this is what we got going on. The last zombie card that we were supposed to spawn here ended up being a sewer card, so we got 1 zombie popped up here. This may be an issue here. Hopefully Phil rolls well like he did the last round with his pistol and knocks this one out, and then we're gonna have to start running this way. Problem is, when we run this way, zombie phase wise, there's gonna be no line of sight for this guy, so he's gonna turn around and go out that way, and we're gonna be down to 3 zombies, because if 4 zombies escape, game over. So Kat and Josh made it over here. Remember, Josh has slippery, Kat has that 1 free move action. They both searched. We ended up with Josh ended up with a sawed off, and Kat ended up with another crowbar. Yippee! So next round, Josh will begin, and we're going to go in here and try to neutralize this spawn point, but we got to get rid of the zombie first. So that's it. Again, we lucked out not getting another extra spawn here because of the sewer card. So alrighty, off to round 6. That turned out to be a cool round there. I gotta get rid of that glare. Um, Started off with Josh. Josh, I had him search right away, ended up with a water bottle, so I just tossed that away. And then for his second action, I moved him in here, and then he had because the doorway there, so he could use his soft shotgun in line of sight to shoot that zombie. Got him. And then after that was Cat's turn. Cat has that free move action, so free action here. So then she had 3 actions. So 1 action, 2 action to neutralize the spawn point. So yeah. And then the 3rd action, she searched and ended up with the goalie mask. Phil's turn, he had to get away from Timmy. So he did. It was cool. He had to get rid of the zombie here, and he rolled a 6. So killed that walker, zombie, whatever. So then his second action, 3rd action, he was able to get in here. Problem is, I have a dilemma here. Now that, I didn't put the other noise token out here, but technically there's 8 noise tokens because Rick shot right here, so that added the other noise token. That's why I moved the zombie phase. I moved him here. That dude's gonna go. That dude might get away, and then we got a dilemma here. Now, what do I do with little Timmy? Is he free to go, and that counts as 1? I don't know. I was reading the special rules. Little Timmy's a zombie, just big zombie. So I guess he's gonna be gone, and we don't want that because 4 walkers leave and game over. So we got a little dilemma here. Well, I do want him to go, but these 2 I don't want to go. So see what we do. I think we're going around 7 now, or is it around around 7? I don't know. We'll find out. Pretty cool. In order, Kat started off. She used her free move and then went over and searched and ended up with a katana. So she had 2 more actions to take care of zombie over there. Of course, first action she failed. Second action she killed him. And then next was Phil, and I just had Phil move over and search. He just got that plenty of ammo. And then Josh, I had Josh move, and he searched and ended up with a. Well, I don't know what it was. Or no, I didn't have him search, I don't think. And I just used his 3 actions to get out here. Or no, yeah. I can't remember. The playthrough to show you. And then it's true, even Abomination, whatever zombie, as long as the zombie gets on there, that's one that's, he escapes. So now what Zombicide line of sight is always going to be over noise. So when these 2 came out, the 2 that were here actually turned out and started moving this way towards them. Same with the one here. So now they're coming this way. And I didn't move these because the noise is still is louder over here. But they don't have the line of sight, so I just left them there. Of course, we had a fatty and 2 walkers spawn. So and that was it. So I believe that I was doing this right. So it's pretty much you're manipulating the zombies. You don't really have to kill them. You're trying to kite them back and forth here. So now our goal is to try to get over there with this big old group. How we're going to do this. I'll try to figure this out. So all right, next is going to be Cat starting us off round 8. So pretty cool, pretty fun. I'm enjoying this, man. Alrighty, round 9, as you can see, Phil ended up dying in this one. Cat had a free move, so we were able to go one free move, and then second move that would have been her first action, and then second action would have been there, and then I would risk the chance of missing or whatever on my third action, but then I wouldn't be able to neutralize that spawn point, so if she was stuck there and it spawned, then we'd be in some trouble. So I had to keep Cat back here. So Cat did end up with a sawed off and took a shot and was able to kill the zombies in there. And then we did the zombie phase, and the horde moved this way because there was more noise over here than there was over here. And they obviously moved this way because of the shotgun noise here. So. And the noise over here, so everyone's starting to shift this way. Anyways, took my chance of trying to roll the dice here, and Josh was able to hit one, but then because you could roll 2 dice and 3 plus, and he got a 3 and a 2, so that meant he hit one of the zombies, but then he missed, and that hit Phil, and that put him down to 1 wound. And then we took a chance to roll dice on this one, and we missed, so that's why we came to zombie phase. This one's able to either wound Josh or Phil, and obviously I rolled to see who gets it, and Josh had 1 wound left and Phil had 1 wound left, and obviously Phil's the one that took it. So alrighty, I think we're going to win it here in round 10, so let's see what happens. Yep, round 10 was all it took. Cat led off, and she's able to roll 4 and a 5 with the sawed-off shotgun. Only needed a 3 plus to hit. Took care of that zombie. Was able to use her free move into that room, and then it only took her first action to neutralize the spawn point. And winner, chicken dinner. So Cat is the hero. Daisy Duke is the hero. So, It's pretty interesting. Kind of this game, Grindhouse, teaches you how to that you don't really have to kill the zombies, but how to manipulate them. You know, by using the noise markers and so forth. So did a little bit of some thinking in this game. So, anyways, it was a fun little mission. So. Off to mission 8, which is zombie police, and just by looking at the rules on that, it is considered hard, and like 180 minutes or something is what they say on this one. The map and the rules, yeah, it's going to be a big challenge. So looking forward to mission 8, and we only got 8, 9, and 10, and we're through with the first edition of Zombicide, and then we'll move to Prison Outbreak. So pretty exciting, man. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you guys have any comments or advice, please leave it in the comments below. I would love to read them and go from there. Got a couple more minis to paint up. Some are finished. Thank you for the comments on the previous Zombicide Survivors I finished up. So this is fun. You guys gotta try this. Yes, it's a board game, miniature board game, but neat thing is you could use all these minis for other games too. So, but it's a blast. So, alrighty. Thanks for stopping by, dropping in, and even if you fast forward through some of it, that's great. It's awesome. So, alright, you guys take care, and see you next time. Bye.